Good afternoon, folks. This is Darth Ravage 07 coming to you today with one more quick review. Started us Tigerwing stuff up in Baltimore a couple weeks ago. Literally, I think this was Friday, and I just got through meeting Raz, and me and Martin and Raz were hanging out, waiting on Ken to get there, and then we kept bumping into people. What a fun time that was! But I started this whole thing, cracking it open up there before I met Raz. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, all the stuff down below. Thanks again for watching. Let's turn this around and take a look at the team before they get combined. And here is the Tigerwing 7, actually the 5 of them all together with the 6 component back over in the back there, the trailer. That will become the chassis pretty much for Menasor, and these guys just transforming their vehicle modes. We got Rob, we've got Blockade, Recklessness, Blow, and Mentor, and/or Drag Strip, Breakdown, Wild Rider, Dead End, and Motor Master. Getting ready to combine into Menasor there in the back. Let's do a little bit of YouTube magic. And here's the Tigerwing 7 in vehicle mode. I meant the Tigerwing 5 all together there. In Legacy, we got like this guy at the very beginning, and then let's see, this guy, and then this guy, and this guy last, and this guy was like online exclusive, kind of a pain in the fanny. I'm so glad to have this in a gift set. So now I'm getting ready to go back and grab the Magic Square versions of these because this was just so good. Let's get the trailer transformed. And here is the trailer and Motor Master transformed in the configuration that we need to get him plugged into the back of Menasor there. And now with Motor Master plugged in the back, you rotate this on around, guys, and we have the head all formed up. Now we got to get the rest of the limbs on there. And while he's not the most perfect thing on the planet combiner wise, this is his base form all together, looking really awesome here. I'm so tickled to have this, finally all together on the turntable, looking amazing no matter the angle. And then you got a few more pieces that you can add to this because he's not got his thighs here or his shoulder pads there. And he does got some alternate head pieces. Let's do the thighs and the shoulder pads first. There's base configuration here. Here is Menasor with the shoulder pad configuration, the thighs, all the original pieces there, looking spectacular. And then wouldn't you, of course, know it, the whole battery thing has to come up again with most of my reviews, but just wanted to show you that completed look there, and it just looks spectacular, guys. I'm going to go ahead and do the articulation at this point, and then we'll do the other pieces that shows off. This is the 6th mode, I guess, the combined form all together, and then I'll do that 7th mode here in a minute after I get a little bit of a charge. But articulation wise, you do get all the way around on the head, which is absolutely impressive. You can look up, you can look down. He's got quite a bit of movement there. And his shoulders, you got these pads and stuff. You get a little bit of blockage there, but if you didn't have the shoulder pads, you can get a little bit more. You can get all the way around there at the shoulder, and it is kind of loose there at the elbow. You get like a little outward movement there, so you can get just a little bit more there going on. You do get this much in the elbow on that side, this much in the elbow on that side. And there's another configuration I can show you here in just a moment. You do get all the way around at the waist, and that's quite impressive, minus that thing falling apart there. That a combiner can do that, like with this exoskeleton. Let me get him back into shape here. Hip skirts will articulate as you need it and rotate as you need it. Then you can get that to fall off and kick up that far. You got a hinge down right there at the knee, and that is kind of impressive. A little loosey-goosey. You got all the way around because you can also flip these bottom pieces around and get another configuration there. Let me pop that back on there real quick. Not to mention the upper thigh swivels going on there, the knee and all that stuff. And now let me get that rotated around there and show you the alternate feet. And wouldn't you know, I'd have a snafu where I'd actually have to do the recording over this, but this is just so awesome with the sword in hand. I got the box imitating life, imitating box art. I absolutely adore this set. This is beautiful all throughout. And now we're going to get back into the leg swap I was talking about earlier and show that off. But I just wanted to show off how pretty this is right here. And here's that alternate configuration where you take the shoulder pads off, flatten them out, and you rearrange the arms, and you just got this really buff looking the other feet on there, and you got like extra stability there. This thing wants to come down in the back, so we'll try to put that right back down in there. Let you see how that fares up on this. I mean, this looks really, really freaking awesome. And in the craziness of it, you do get a full Mr. T pose there, so he can do that. But when you go to let the arms go, this one likes to slide back down. A weak spot and point of contention, but very, very awesome all the same. You do get all the way around right there at the lower forearm. You do get all the way around the wrist. And talk about those wrists and those hands. You get a thumb with a bend there and a bend back that way. You get articulating individual fingers, and you can do some very, very grown up things there, and or you can just hang loose and that kind of thing. Really, really awesome. Oh, and I forgot to mention the piece of resistance. He has ab crunch for a combiner. That is awesome. So this guy has a lot of engineering packed into it, a lot of different configurations and stuff. And let's get that gun back out here. This is the variation of what I had in the window on the 10th floor up there in Baltimore. NY Hunter got a really good snapshot of it. If you look on the Facebook for him or me, you can see that in there because he copied me on it or tagged me in it. But I mean, that just looks freaking amazing, guys. I absolutely love this set. Like I said again, now there's only one more configuration because this is the 6th with a foot variation with the forearms. We're just going to add the IDW pieces on here now. And there he is with the IDW head, chest, hip skirts, and thigh pieces, looking really, really menacing as Menasor should look, looking really, really freaking amazing. It's got me going, like I said, double dipping back down into the Magic Square rabbit hole to get the original version. It'd be smaller than this oversized version, but this is still really, really freaking awesome and sweet. I can't believe I messed up those legs, but anyway. You can configure it however you want to configure it. You can do the other leg configuration and arm configuration. But of course, I do love having him Hulk out and Menasor out, Voltron and out. He looks very Die Ruger right here to me. Let's get those legs configured back the other way and those arms configured. Getting the 7th mode into some final thoughts. This is just an outstanding gift set. Again, it comes with all the extra pieces, so it doesn't even need its own DNA design kit. Whether you got swordplay and gunplay, if he had the Enigma of combination or the Matrix of leadership, you could totally bust that pose as well. That just looks really, really freaking awesome. Now the sword gunplay. This guy continues to prove to be the total poser. Thank you again for sticking with me to the end of this and showing off this massively awesome, while not perfect, pretty damn close, near to perfect combiner. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, all the stuff down below. Thanks again for watching. That's about going to do it for the Mini-07 Tigerwing mini series. An awesome buy you can get for like 125. I'll leave a link down below there in the description. Y'all have an excellent week out there. Stay safe until all are one, guys.